Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader Void Shadows DLC, all companion builds. In this case we got Space Wolf Ulfar, Space Marine, call him however you like. Ulfar is fixed from his shittier version in vanilla where he felt like a scrub. Now he actually feels like a true Space Marine in Void Shadows DLC. He's extremely fun to play and one of the best companions right now. So from worst to best. Let's not waste time and let's go.
Are you ready for Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader? As I am. The Emperor protects.
What are the most important characteristics on Ulfar? By far, it's strength and toughness, and then it's ballistics and weapon skill. Everything else doesn't matter that much. As far as stats go, you need high deflection, you need high armor, you need high dodge, and you need maximum parry. That's what comes with his stats basically, because he is extremely strong, but those would be the stats to pay attention to. As far as the skill checks go, he's extremely good at athletics, carouse, and that's about it. He's not there for skill checks, he is there for combat and to have fun during combat playing as a space wolf. Now let's check the archetypes. Ulfar is a soldier, arch-militant, exemplar. He comes like this, you can't change anything as far as the soldier part goes, but you can do a lot of stuff when leveling Arch-Militant. Once you find Ulfar in Act 3 in Komora, early part of Komora. So, we start off with versatility keystone feature and then bread and butter kick. Ulfar loves to kick enemies, he's extremely good at kicking enemies, so kick into upgraded kick with martial art. Then ulti, steady superiority, action point, power spike increase, into ballistics, into always ready, into toughness. We always take toughness whenever we can. Into wildfire, absolutely the best skill of the arch-militant, so basically you shoot for free. Into nimble, extra dodge, because Ulfar, if he doesn't dodge, he'll parry. If he doesn't dodge and parry, he'll use his armor and deflection to soak up damage. Insane character right now. He's got all three defenses at once. So, nimble into athletics, into broad expertise, into toughness again. Then we're gonna take grenadier, free frags, plus free shooting and so on. He plays multiple times during his round. Into arms master, then we're gonna take athletics, into toughness, into steady superiority, ulti upgrade number 1, into athletics, into flash fire, upgrade for the wildfire, then we're gonna take toughness, into bolt weapon expert, because we're gonna play with a mini bolter and with a big Astartes bolter. Then reckless rush, into all out, into strength, into athletics, into dependable, into strength again into strength, and swift movements, extra movement points. Ulfar needs extra movement points because he's gonna roam around the map a lot during combat. And ulti, steady superiority, upgrade number 4. Then the true power spike comes with the exemplar immediately, to be honest. At the moment when you take perfection under fire, you're gonna feel it. Then is the swift slaughter, revel in slaughter, now takes only 2 kills. Then we're gonna take carouse, into adaptability, into toughness, into brutal hunter, then dash, extra movement on Ulfar, into athletics, into probably the best exemplar talent, that would be tough as steel. Now on top of dodge, if he doesn't dodge then he parries, if he doesn't dodge and parry then he soaks up damage, okay, with deflection and armor. Even when he receives damage, tough as steel will get him additional wounds that we're gonna merge together with flesh wounds to overheal non-stop on every round. So basically Ulfar becomes indestructible at this point. So tough as steel, into accustomed to glory, into toughness, into fired up, into devastating attack, then into strength, then into focal point, then into characteristic training, into toughness, then the athletics, then we're gonna go with a peak condition exemplar talent where he transfers his already huge maximum wounds 20% goes into strength, so when he hits with melee he's gonna hurt like crazy. Then we're gonna get the action point power spike increase into enough bullets for everyone, into carouse, into muzzle velocity, into carouse again, critical versatility, into weapon skill, into ballistic skill, all offensive right now, into carouse, and then the biggest power spike for him would be flesh wounds when he truly becomes unkillable. Basically, like in his lore, he cannot die in a lore, he cannot die in game as well. Tactical disengage into breaking attack upgrade for the devastating attack, into carouse, into discipline, we take chain weapon expert, into confident approach, into weapon skill, into eager for battle, extra action points at the end for Ulfar, into tenacity, and at the end we get action points power spike increase. Now, if you feel like you don't need perfection under fire, you can always switch eager for battle instead of perfection under fire, so eager for battle will come as a first upgrade, while perfection under fire will come as the last upgrade. Maybe I would even recommend switching those two, because action points are absolutely brutal on Ulfar, especially if you don't have an officer in your team, then you're gonna need to take eager for battle. Now, that would be that with Ulfar leveling. Next thing would be itemization on Ulfar. He's using Space Marine gear. Okay, so it's very simple. Astartes Bolt Pistol and Fearsome Saga's X. There's a lot of X's and a lot of chain swords. You're gonna switch between those non-stop as you find better with bigger damage and bigger armor penetration. Those will be the ones that you wanna equip. For the second slot, Astartes Bolter, starting bolter, the best bolter by far for Ulfar. You can also go with a heavy bolter, but I recommend Astartes because it hurts more, because it has bigger crits, because of the bigger damage. Yeah. For the helmet, Emperor's Justice is absolutely great. Into Blood Craver armor that gives tons of deflection and armor. The Hellbrute Horn Trophy is the best item on Ulfar by far. And for the other one, we're gonna take Litany of Exhaustion. For Amulet, Defense of Kadia. For the gloves, Power Gloves, Astartes, very simple, the best ones in the game for Ulfar. Shroud of Dauntlessness, definitely the best cloak, because it provides temporary wounds, and by far, my favorite boots in the game, especially this on Ulfar, is Astartes Power Boots. Kick deals additional damage and it costs 0 action points. You're gonna kick enemies left and right non-stop during combat, it's extremely fun and it deals tons of damage. And it provides stacks of versatility on Ulfar, because he is an arch-militant. Yeah, speaking about stats and versatility, how do we play Ulfar? Ulfar, at the start, is classic. Shoot at someone, get in close, use run and gun, whack them with a melee, switch, use rapid fire, revel in slaughter, fire with Astartes Bolter, okay, burst damage, and repeat. That would be the start. Once you get a Hellbrute Horn Trophy, you want to use it non-stop, okay, at the start of combat, at the start of Ulfar's round, and do the combo again. Also, later on, when you get dash up to the nearest enemy, kick them for free, and deal tons of damage. Refresh all of your attacks with Wildfire, with Run and Gun, and continue attacking with basic attacks, single shot, melee swing, burst attack with Astartes Bolter, yeah, and if you cannot reach enemies, you always gonna open up with a reckless rush that gives him additional movement points so he can reach enemies. That's how simple it is. Now, which ulti to use? Steady Superiority or Firearm Mastery? If you are in the midst of battle, in front of enemies, okay, surrounded, in melee range and so on, you want to use Steady Superiority. If you cannot reach enemies, then you want to use Firearm Mastery, and you want to use Firearm Mastery on Astartes Bolter equipped, so you can shoot multiple times with Astartes Bolter. That's about it. Ulfar really feels strong, he feels great, he's finally fixed. This is a companion that's definitely behind Cassia and Pascal in power. right now, absolutely great. I love Ulfar, he feels great. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.